This is going to be like my highlight for my second trimester, what to expect. For me, second trimester is like one of the best stage of your pregnancy, because there are a lot of symptoms and a lot of things you're going to feel during your second trimester. But trust me, I kid you not, this is like the most amazing season of your pregnancy. This is my third pregnancy, so I can say out of experience that second trimester is the best season of your pregnancy. This is a period where you have the opportunity and you have the time and strength to do quite a number of things that you were unable to do during your first trimester because of the experiences you had, and a lot of things that you might not be able to do in your third trimester, because at that stage of the pregnancy you're tired, you're exhausted, you just want baby to come out. So the most energetic season of your pregnancy is your second trimester. And in this video, I'm going to be sharing with you all my experiences I had in my second trimester, how I was able to manage it, everything about second trimester. I hope you find this video interesting. I hope you will find this video interesting, which I know you will. Call on your friends that are pregnant, you're trying to conceive moms, to come over and watch this video so that they know what to expect during their second trimester. Let's get right into it. So the second trimester is from 13 weeks to 27 weeks, which is the fourth to sixth month of your pregnancy. That is what the second trimester period is. Now, I'm going to highlight some of the things I experienced in my second trimester so that you know what to expect when you are in your second trimester of your pregnancy. I just want to make this video and go and rest, because if I focus on the kicks I'm getting right now, I'm not going to film this video, and I don't want to push this video further than I've already pushed it. I am going to film this video whether this baby likes it or yes. This video, I'm going to shoot this video today, so help me God, because So one of the things I experienced was increased appetite. I'm going to try as much as possible to make this video very short. I don't want to be posting long videos so that you guys don't get bored, even though I know you can't get bored when you are here on this channel, especially on this my pregnancy diary season. So one of the things I experienced was increased appetite. Like, I eat a lot. This is the stage where baby is growing. A lot of development, a lot of growing is happening in your baby's, in your baby's development and baby's life in the womb. So I tend to have a lot of increased appetite. Like, I easily fall hungry. I wake up hungry. When I sleep, I wake up hungry. I always want to eat. So this is one of the things I experienced in my second trimester. Another thing I experienced also was reduced fatigue. During my first trimester, I easily get tired. Yeah, any little thing, I'm tired and drowsy and dizzy. But in this trimester, my energy level increased. I was so energetic. Fatigue reduced to the lowest minimum, let me use that word. But that doesn't mean that there were not times in my second trimester that I was tired and I needed to rest. Excuse me. There were times that I was, but you won't compare it to the first trimester. The fatigue would reduce drastically. You have the energy, you have the strength to, carry yourself and be you once again. So that was one of the things that I experienced in my second trimester. And then I also experienced darkening skin. Like, my skin color actually changed. I was not as light as I used to be as my second trimester progresses. Not like I became so very dark, yeah, but as my second trimester progresses, I noticed that my skin color was coming down a little. All thanks to pregnancy hormones. Another thing I noticed, I had to write them down so that as I'm experiencing this stuff, I was writing them down so that I won't forget, because trust me, Forgetfulness is one of the things I experienced in my second trimester. Like, I easily forget something. I can just say, okay, I'm gonna do this at so and so time. Or you tell me something now, the next minute I've forgotten what it is you said. The next minute I've forgotten, like, what am I getting old? Although some people says pregnancy comes with aging, but then again, you just forget things quickly. Like, you just tend to forget stuff. Yeah, I think I kind of experienced this in my second pregnancy, but I didn't really take note of it as much as it is in this particular pregnancy. So because I don't want to forget stuff, and the way I was able to, kind of manage the symptoms was I always have to do lists. I always write things down on my notepad, in my phone, or maybe in a book like this one, so that I will not forget. So before the end of the day, I always go to my to-do list and go to my notepad to be sure that all the activities I was supposed to do for that day, I carry them on. You get, because you will forget a lot of things. That is one of the things you're going to experience in your second trimester. Another thing I also experienced in my second trimester was back pain. Yeah, not so much of it, but over the week, I think during my 22 or 21 weeks pregnant, or 22 weeks pregnant, I can't really say for now, I noticed that I had serious back pains. That was because baby is growing, the weight of the baby is increasing, and you tend to, have kind of back pain with the weight of baby. It's not easy to carry yourself and carry a little human inside of you that is growing. So I noticed that in my second trimester, but it was not so bad. Just slight back pain was one of the things I noticed in my second trimester. And then another thing I also noticed in my second trimester was stretch marks. Plenty of it. For me, I do not know how it is with any other person. Please, if you have a contrary view, let us know in the comment section. But for me, I had a lot of stretch marks. So the next thing that I experienced in my second trimester was fast growing hairs and nails. Yes, my hair was growing rapidly. I noticed that in my second trimester, and my nails, like, my nails was just growing. I could literally feel my nails. I could literally see my nails growing rapidly. So that was one of the things I also experienced in my second trimester. And then nipple discharge, those white substance that comes out from the nipple is actually going through, the breast in general is actually going through a lot of work, as much as your body is going through a lot. As baby is growing, baby is developing, baby milk, the breast milk is also coming up to be able to feed baby by the time baby comes to life. So your breast is going through a lot during your pregnancy, as much as your body is going through a lot during your pregnancy. So I noticed nipple discharges coming out from my nipples during my second trimester. And then pregnancy glow. Like, people see me and like, oh, you're looking so pretty. How can a pregnant woman be looking so beautiful? And da 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 yada yada. I'm like, wow. So this is one of the things you experience during your second trimester. You see, this pregnancy glow is a thing in your second trimester, and people tend to like want to kind of suggest the baby gender you're carrying because of how you look. I don't know how true that is, but I am glowing. Like, I noticed a lot of glow during my second trimester. My nails were growing, my skin was popping, I was looking good. And so those are the things that I experienced in my second trimester. And then towards the end of my second trimester, I noticed increase in urinating. Like, I am always pressed. Every minute I want to go and pee. That was towards the end of my second trimester, was when I noticed that I'm always going to use the restroom to pee. I believe that's as a result of the pressure of the baby on your bladder. Because another thing I still noticed was, the tummy drop and heaviness. So baby is growing, the weight of baby is increasing. So baby tends to have more weight and it presses on your bladder. That makes you go to the toilet as regular as possible to urinate. Our study will have it, and we know with experiences from former, when you move into your third trimester, it will even increase. The urinating stuff will increase more, but I notice more frequently towards the end of my second trimester. So these are some of the things that I encountered during my second trimester, and I believe that with these few things I've shared, Trying to conceive mom, you're already approaching your second trimester, you know what to expect, you know what to be expecting. So when you see the symptoms during your second trimester, you don't have to panic and all of that. These are the things that you are going to experience during your second trimester. Though it might vary based on different women and different body type, but these are some of the things I experience, and these things are common with second trimester. If you have a contrary view, let me know in the comment section. If you have any question you want to ask me about pregnancy, do let me know in the comment section as well. I'll be willing to do a question and answer section here on this YouTube channel concerning pregnancies, because I have been pregnant before twice, and this is the third pregnancy. I would say I know something. I would say I know a thing or two about pregnancy generally. So feel free to ask me any question in the comment section. I'm going to do a question and answer segment here on this channel, where I'm going to be answering all your pregnancy questions, pregnancy craving, blah 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 blah, yadi yadi yadi, labor question, and all of that. So feel free to drop your questions. I'm going to answer as many questions as I can possibly answer here on my YouTube channel. Thank you very much for staying with me on up to this time. I'm going to be doing my third trimester video by the end of the third trimester, and I know it's going to help you. So please follow me on my pregnancy diary journey, and I believe you're enjoying it so far. Share these videos to your friends, to trying to conceive moms, pregnant moms. Share it to everybody, in fact, in your contact. Just share this video. It's going to enlighten someone, and I believe so many persons are going to be informed via watching my videos. I've done a lot of talking. I'm here and there and everywhere. At this point, I'm tired. I'm going to be ending the video right here. Thank you very much for sticking with me. See you again in another amazing video. Bye.